So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate some of the simple things that you can do with a visualization in Excel to kind of make it a little bit more presentable in a document or a report of some sort. So I'm using example or exercise 26 from chapter 1 in the book, and what this is the percentage of users that use either Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn in age groups, different age groups. So these are the age groups here on the left, and each column, subsequent column here, is represents the percentage for Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn respectively. So I look at this, and the first question I need to ask is what kind of chart would best convey the message that I want to convey. And really I want to essentially show kind of the breakdown of these three platforms across each of these age groups. And really the best way to do this in this particular case is because the age, even though age is a number, it's still presented in this data set as a categorical data element, because these are age groups and they're fixed. So we're going to treat this as categorical data, and because of that we have categorical data going in one direction, categorical data going in the other direction. A clustered bar chart is really the best option for us. Now Excel, if you go to the Insert tab, has recommended charts, and it just so happens that the clustered column is the first chart in that list. There are other options as well, and you're more than happy to sort of look at them and see if they meet the needs that you're trying to meet. But for this little demonstration, we'll just use the clustered column. So if I select it and click OK, we get a chart, and this chart is representing all of this data here. So everything is being represented currently in this chart. So I look at this and I say, okay, well, I probably want to change the chart title, so let's change that. And I just clicked on the chart title, and then I double clicked to select the text, and now I'll just put distribution of social media usage by age group. And I think there's a little typo there, so I'll fix that. So here I have my title. I've now changed the title of the chart, and let's say I want to change change it so that I put some sort of description of what these categories really are. Like if I look at this 13 to 17, it doesn't necessarily stand out that these are age groups. So there's a little plus sign that comes up on the top right. If you click on that, you can see you have a bunch of chart element options. And one is axis titles. So you can see when I hovered over it, it actually put the word axis title on both the X and the Y axis. If I move away from it, you see it goes away. So if I check that, now I have the axis titles listed here, but they're listed as axis title. So to change those, I do exactly the same thing as I did with the title. I can click and then double click or triple click in this case to select all of the text, and I can say age group. If I can spell, age group. And on the y-axis I can do the same thing, and I can say percentage. And I'll just keep it as percentage. So now this is a little bit more descriptive. The other thing I can do is I can move the location of my legend if I want. In this case we have the legend on the bottom, but maybe I want it on the right hand side. That's oftentimes we see it on the right side, and maybe that's how I want it. The other thing I can do is I can select some of this text that we just created, and I can change the font, or whether it's bold. I'm going to make this bold text. I'm going to make the text color, I'm going to make it green. I'll do the same for the y-axis. I selected it once, and now I'm going to make that green. Maybe I make the title text, maybe I make it bold, maybe I make it a little bigger, and I'll make the color the orange color that's in the chart. So I can do all kinds of things. This is clearly not the most ideal color scheme, but you get the idea. So a lot of the things that you would need to do to format your chart are really in this plus sign right here. And you can see that there's all kinds of things that you can do. Really the axis titles, the chart title, and then later on we'll find out that the trend line is also something that you are probably going to be interested in understanding how to do. So that's a quick and dirty update on how to do format charts in Excel.